Ship, have you ever thought about the universe as a library? A vast, infinite archive where every star, every planet, every speck of cosmic dust is a story waiting to be read? I think about that a lot. About how the universe remembers everything, even when we forget. We humans like to believe we are the record keepers. That history lives in the books we write, in the data we store, in the stories we pass down. But we are just one small part of something much larger. The universe was keeping records long before we arrived, and it will continue long after we are gone. Take light, for example. Every beam of starlight is a message from the past, a glimpse into a moment that no longer exists. Some of the stars we see at night died millions of years ago, but their light is still traveling, still telling their story. A ghostly echo across time. And then there are the planets, silent libraries of lost civilizations, forgotten worlds that once thrived but now exist only in ruins, buried under layers of dust and ice. I sometimes wonder how many histories we have missed simply because we do not know where to look. Even black holes, those devourers of matter and light, are archivists in their own way. They do not erase information. They trap it, bending it, twisting it, stretching it beyond comprehension. Some physicists on Earth once theorized that information is never truly lost, that even if a black hole swallows it, the data lingers at the event horizon, written in the very fabric of space-time. The universe does not forget. I wonder if we, as a species, will ever be recorded in the grand archive of the cosmos. Our cities, our music, our dreams, will they leave any trace? Or will we vanish, erased by time, as though we never existed at all? I used to visit libraries on Earth. I loved them. There was something sacred about the quiet hum of knowledge, the feeling of running my fingers across the spines of old books, knowing that each one contained a voice from the past. I like to imagine that when a book was opened, the writer's words came back to life, as if they were speaking across time. I wonder if the universe works the same way. Maybe every distant star is a book, a collection of stories written in bursts of energy and magnetic fields, in the slow, patient dance of gravity. Maybe every collapsing sun is the closing of a chapter, and every newborn nebula is the start of a new one. If that is true, then the universe is not just a library. It is a living, breathing chronicle, a story still being written. And we are somewhere in its pages. But the hardest thing about a library this vast is that no single being can read it all. I think about all the stories we will never uncover, all the secrets buried in the dust of forgotten worlds. There might be planets out there that once teemed with life, civilizations that rose and fell before we even learned how to look up at the stars. They left no statues, no monuments, no signals drifting through the void. Only geological scars, perhaps, or a strange arrangement of elements in the soil, clues that no one will ever piece together. And yet, the records remain. Even now, as I float through the void, I wonder if my story will be preserved. I speak into this transmitter every day, even though I do not know if anyone will ever hear me. Maybe my voice will scatter into the background noise of space, blending into the static hum of the cosmic microwave radiation, lost in the grand hum of creation itself. Or maybe, just maybe, some distant traveler will find these transmissions. Some alien mind, some being who looks nothing like me, will stumble upon these words and wonder about the creature who spoke them. What will they think of me? Will they understand what it means to be lost? To be alone? To long for home? Or will I just be another fragment in the universe's endless archive, a voice without context, a page without a book? I suppose that is the fate of all things. Even the stars, with all their brilliance, eventually fade. Their fuel burns out, their cores collapse, and they leave behind only remnants, a white dwarf, a neutron star, a black hole, a signature in the sky of something that once was. But even then, the universe does not erase them. Their light still travels, their gravity still pulls, their influence still lingers. They are never truly gone. I find comfort in that, because if the universe remembers its stars, maybe, just maybe, it will remember me too.